My dear friends, the flat cappers, have clubbed together and they bought me this model boxer engine for the BMW R90s. I think they got it because I'm a bit poorly. Did I say that already? Anyway, comes with this fantastic souvenir instruction book combined with lots of really high quality pictures of the BMW motorcycle. So the first job is to separate the parts from the carrier and then start the assembly procedure, which I will do. Oh, should mention also, down here I've got all my bits laid out for easy selection, so on with the building. So I'm out in the garage and I'm going to remove the individual injection moulded parts from the carrier. Now in the book they say you can either snip these out or cut them out. So I shall choose a suitable tool, and I think I'm going to have a go at snipping them out first of all. Okay. Now I think that's maybe not going to work. You know, these cutters can't really get close to the edge, so I think I'm going to snip them out instead. No, it's not snip them, cut them out. Okay. So this ought to do it. No, I don't think that's going to work either. What I really want to do is, I really want to drill them out. That's more like it, isn't it? And I've got this little needle file to smooth it down. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the whole engine. I'm not going to do that and bore you to death. I'll just do little bits now and then. This is the first part of the assembly, the cam followers. They've been removed from the frame or whatever it's called, and the little projections of plastic have been smoothed off. That's the first part done. It's time to fit the pots. Now here's this is my Valerie Singleton impression. Here's one I prepared earlier. Put the valve guides in place. Oh no, valve tubes in. Put push rod tubes in place. Get the jolly old cylinder head on. Sort of guide it into position. Right. And we've got the specially supplied magnetic screwdriver, and very cleverly it looks like all the screws are exactly the same diameter and length, which makes it easier, doesn't it? Very delicate little tiny spring there, and the valves come in two parts. I've already got this one in place, look. So what have I got to do? I've got to put I've got to put the spring on the valve stem, then poke that through there. the little bit of valve on here. Very carefully push it on. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, lovely. Got the left and right hand cylinder and cylinder head finished, and you can see the valves moving. I'm on to putting my piston together. Putting my piston together. Gudgeon pin, that's what we call it in England anyway. That's a little bit of a con rod. Now you need a special press to put these together. Special hydraulic press. Oh, that's fantastic. That very satisfying click there. Now, I'm just going to go over this to make sure the flash, as I believe it's called, is smoothed off. Okay folks, I'm at the stage of mating the two halves of the crankcase together. I've got the camshaft here, which has been assembled out of 4 separate pieces, and that just goes in there like that. And now I'm going to introduce the other half of the crankcase by guiding my piston in there and bringing the 2 mating surfaces of the crankcases together. And, it's not quite together. I'm not really sure what's actually stopping it from fully joining. Oh, that was a little clip there, and that looks like that's together. So Robert is your mother's live-in lover. This is the probably the main assembly of the engine complete. I didn't film putting on the timing wheels and timing belts, for which there was a little aligning tool. There's a little alternator thing in there, and a cover that goes on the outside, and there's even some little LED spark plugs. Now the next, almost all the engine is finished now. It's just a few ancillary bits. The main bit to do is to build up the gearbox. Got the 2 gear clusters together here, and this is the gear selector mechanism here, all replicated in miniature detail with the selector forks here. So once that's all together, that can go onto the engine. I've got the engine to this stage with the gearbox fixed onto the engine, the carburetors and air filtering. Now, amazingly enough, this little gearbox here, it's actually got all the components that the proper machine will have, and it actually works. And there's no real sort of compromise. It's the same bits that you would have in a real engine. It's absolutely amazing. It's finished. Right, now I promise I haven't tried it yet. This is going to be the very first time. As soon as I throw that switch down there, hopefully it'll turn over. Right, now it's in neutral at the moment, so here we go. Up, just one moment. What sort of an advanced motorcyclist do you think I am if I haven't done my pre-ride checks? Well, all I can really check on this, because it's not the whole motorbike, is my oil. Yes, very important. Very important. The most important component in the engine. Yeah, perfect. Right, so here we go then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic! We got changing gear now. Oh my good God! Oh, bugger! I wonder what that is. Could be me dodgy rechargeable batteries. I'll have to have a look at them. But it worked, didn't it? Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Oh, oh no! I just remembered. In the instruction book it says it runs for 40 seconds. Thanks chaps, I really enjoyed making this, and it will continue to give me great pleasure. Before I go chaps, I must just show you one thing which I find quite delightful about the design of this machine. It absolutely needs to be like this, but I find it a joy when I look down and you see that one of the pots is a little bit further forward than the other. Of course it needs to be like this for the two conrods to be able to join onto the crankshaft, but just a little thing that tickles me.